Yo, what's up guys? You guys asked me in the video of me giving myself instant dreadlocks, which you guys see right now. I've had these in for quite a bit of time and I've washed them already 3 times, I think 3 or 4 times. So that just goes to show how long I've had these in. But I'm telling you guys, these things are like super mature. Obviously you guys can see some frizz, but it's very minor and it's very easy to handle, especially just with washing. So that's what I've been focusing on lately, and I'm coming out with a video real soon on me washing my hair with cold water for an entire month to see how that goes and how that whole process is. But in today's video I'm giving you guys a few ways on how to get instant dreadlocks with straight hair. Okay guys, flashback really quick to morning time, and have my wifey right here, and we're gonna be making some acai bowls, and these are all of our ingredients really quick. I'm gonna show you guys just a quick little morning routine that we do as far as food, so that we can get some fresh food inside of us. So I'm gonna start off with my blender, all right? Frozen strawberries, frozen nanners, half a cup of almond berries. We also have some fresh berries right here, but this is the cream of the crop right here. We have our acai powder, and we have our goji golden mulberry mix from Z Natural Foods. This is what really makes the whole point of even doing this. So if you guys don't know what an acai bowl is, they sell them at multiple places, and I think they're really popular now. I didn't think anything of them until I went and ate my first one, so I'm like, yo, I gotta make this myself. So I'm literally gonna add in my frozen strawberries. So we'll blend this mix first. All right, now I'm gonna add in the acai powder. Just wanna put 1 tablespoon in. This has 90 servings in it. Oh yeah, boom. So now I can start adding in all the fresh ingredients. That should be good to go. Now that, my friends, is an acai bowl. But if you do want to get some of the acai powder, I'm linking it down below, and also they have the goji golden mulberry mix, but it is from Z Natural Foods, and they have so many other things on there, not just what we have today, but so many other things that are natural foods and are just great for getting your day started like what we're doing right now. So make sure to click the link down below. Let's get into today's video because it's gonna be good. I'm doing my Candace's hair.
My Candace.
Now this is perfect for anybody who has, just straight hair, or all the way up into, maybe a 2C hair type. And also, if you don't know your hair types, I'm linking a hair type video down below so you'll be able to tell what your hair type is. And yes, I am going to be doing these on my wife, so it's going to be a really cool video. But quick update on my hair, I'll just give you guys a quick 360. But overall, everything just keeps on getting tighter and tighter and, more mature as the days go on. And to be honest, my hair is at the length that I liked it the most when I had my first set of locks. So it's really cool being able to experience this all over again. But you guys, with that being said, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys like the videos. And with all that being said, we'll get started with the first method on how to get instant dreadlocks with straight hair. Okay guys, this is my beautiful wife right here. Wow, look at her. So pretty. But I just have a section of hair right here that I'm pulling out. I'm not going to do her entire head, and I am making this video just so you guys know exactly how to do this, because a lot of people ask me, how do you get dreadlocks with straight hair? So this is perfect for all you guys. So first things first, always make sure that the hair is completely detangled, because what you can do when the hair is detangled is you can get your sections really nice, and then it leaves a lot of hair for each dreadlock. But you guys, other than that, her hair is nice and detangled. I'm going to be using some hair ties. I'll show you guys the tools I'm going to be using really quickly. I'm using a rat tail comb. I'm also going to be using a 0.5mm crochet needle, and then also some hair ties. Hair ties make this process so much quicker and easier, especially if you're going to be doing the whole head. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to get even sections and make sure that all your sections are super even. So what you do after you grab your section, you're going to do a rubber band at the root. And what this does is it just speeds up the process so that you don't have to keep on getting different sections. And then when you have a rubber band at the root, you can go in with whatever method you're going to do. So I'll just show you guys 3 different ways to get dreadlocks with straight hair. So I'll do 3 dreadlocks. Alright guys, so I have 3 even sections right here using rubber bands to separate. So you guys can see how I just have these, sections, and obviously they don't have to be perfect, but it's as perfect as you would like it to be. Okay guys, you've seen me do this one before. This is the twist and rip. All you're gonna do is literally start at the root, kind of just lightly twist it all the way down to the tip, and then once you get down to the tip, you want to, what they call, rip it all the way down. And what I like to do is just pull everything back again, rip it again, and you literally just keep on doing this process. It's gonna look messy at first, So I'm literally just repeating this process. You guys see how all this is clumping up? I think it's a huge misconception on a lot of people that think that getting dreadlocks with straight hair is really hard when it's really not. I feel like with straight hair, you can get your dreadlocks really fast and maintain them really quick as well. It's really about just doing the right steps, because one huge thing that is really important is make sure that your hair is completely clean. Good thing about straight hair, I don't think it holds onto oils as much as curly hair. So with straight hair, it's probably easier to clean. But one thing that I call this is like a controlled back comb, because with back combing, this is essentially what's happening, but you're maintaining so much more length with this method. But you see, I'm literally just working all the way down to the tip, and that's what you want to do. So just to reiterate, I'm literally going down to the tip, grabbing 2 sections, and then ripping them apart down to the last knot. And the harder you pull, the tighter that knot will be. Okay, you can see how the hair is looking right now. Obviously, it's super frizzy. So I'm just going to pull all this in with a crochet needle. And I will do a little bit of palm rolling, because that kind of maintains everything a whole lot better as well. And it's good to start out with palm rolling, because this will get the hair in a cylindrical form so that you can go in with the crochet needle to pull in everything else that's standing out. So you can see how already that's maintained quite a bit. I'm just going to go in with the crochet needle now. And like I always say, guys, pull towards the scalp. Don't ever pull away from the scalp. So the 2 main focus points is the roots. You always want to make sure that at the base of the dreadlock, it's really tight, because then that means that none of the hair in this dreadlock is going to go into another one. And even if it does, it's going to pull out very easy. Now what you guys see me doing at the tip right here is I folded over the tip, because we don't want it to be like, you know, wispy and look like a Grinch finger. So you literally just want to fold that tip over, and you can see there's kind of a noose or a hole right here. And I'm literally just pulling that all together so that the tip is blunted off and not wispy. Right here, it's literally as simple as rotating it and pulling this whole loop together into the dreadlock. You can already start to see how big of a transformation that was. Tip is already blunting off. Alrighty guys, so that is the twist and rip and crochet hooked dreadlock right there for straight hair. And literally, this will all manage itself over time, like with washing your hair, because the cool thing is you can wash your hair immediately after this. You can wash your hair, and I would recommend after this step of doing this, kind of like an instant dreadlock. Of course, there's frizz. You can maintain that as well. I've seen people trim the sides and make them look really nice, or just keep pulling it in with crochet hooking. You could do whatever you want, but just know that over time this is going to loosen up and not be as tight, and it's going to pull in all this loose hair by washing your hair. So I'm telling you guys, wash your hair a lot and make sure that it's nice and clean, so that all this hair will want to, you know, grab onto each other and be tight. But now I'm going to get started on the second method. Okay guys, with this next method, I'm going to be doing back combing, and I'm going to be using the rat tail comb. This is a method that I've never done before, so this is actually my first time doing it. But I mean, it's really plain and simple. I'll show you guys how I've learned, even though I've never done it personally, but I've seen multiple videos on this. I actually told you guys that this is actual method, starting at the root and combing into the root. Literally just like this, guys. Now it does work a lot better when you have a comb that has closer teeth, but it's literally the same process as twist and rip. You back comb, and then you kind of want to smooth out with your hands like this, and then go back in and allow it to create knots in the middle of that hair. So there's already a knot kind of forming at the root, so I'm literally just going to keep enhancing that. I feel like with this one it might be a little thicker than the twist and rip one, because twist and rip does a good job at maintaining the width and the length. I feel like back combing will take down a lot of the length out of all the methods that I'm showing you. So kind of just to maintain it, I'm kind of pulling everything forward, and I'm just like pushing and pulling. That's one thing that you don't really see a lot of people do. A lot of people just push everything back to the root, but one thing that I'm doing is just to smooth everything out, is after I'm pushing everything back, you kind of want to smooth it out and brush it forward, because then that will help it maintain the length as well. It is kind of counterintuitive, but I believe that'll help out a lot, because the biggest thing I don't want to happen is just for it to be like a really huge dreadlock, like a thick one. You want it to kind of maintain its shape. And I'm not going in and like combing it out. I'm literally just kind of grazing over it. So anytime I see it create like a big ball, I just try to smooth it out a bit and then just keep working with it. But you see how much of a difference backcombing is doing compared to twist and rip? This is creating such a thick dreadlock. Obviously I can take it down with crochet hooking, but this is creating such a different look. So it's really good that you're seeing all three of these methods, because then you'll be able to tell which one you want to choose by what look each one gives. So literally look at this right here. It's just all a clump. So this is my first time, but what I'm learning is if something up here doesn't do right and you've already locked some of the hair down here, it's kind of hard to go back in and back comb that area. So I'm just going to have to go back in and fix that with crochet hooking and palm rolling. But I am at the tip, and it's just about pulling all these stragglers in. And I'm telling you, with all these instant methods, they always look weird like immediately while you're doing it. I'm telling you, it's all just about working it and making sure it looks the way you want it to. I'm trying to go back over this really quick and push everything down to the root. Okay guys, this one just looks more organic. I'm going to start making it look a little more maintained. So I'm doing the same 2 steps afterward. I'm going to start with palm rolling. So the palm rolling is actually working out a whole bunch on the back combing because it's pulling in all that hair. Now there is like this weird little loop right here, which I'll just fix with crochet hooking, but other than that, everything's going pretty well. Okay, now I'm going in crochet hooking. Same process before. Now since the palm rolling pulled in a lot of the hair, I'm really just focusing on pulling in anything that's outstanding. Okay guys, this is the difference between both of them, and please like ignore the frizz, because I'm telling you, this is something that can handle itself within a couple months, if that. You can see the difference. This one's a little thicker. I did have a bigger section with this one. With the bigger section, it does become longer. It maintains the length a little bit better. So you guys can see that it's a little bit longer, just a little bit. Also take in consideration that it's a little more thicker. It was a little easier to lock up because there was more hair involved. And that's a tip to know, is that with more hair, it's easier to lock up versus with less hair. That's both of those. And then let's get on to the third method. I'm gonna see how easy it is to do just strictly crochet needle. I know this is really easy with hair that has a tight curl pattern, but with straight hair, I've never seen it done and I've never tried it myself. So we'll see. I think this is just more of a controlled back comb. In my mind, I think this one should retain the most length out of all the methods that I'm doing today. I mean, essentially it's the same concept. I'm gonna be crochet hooking and rotating the hair. So it's basically the same thing. So what I'm already noticing, it's taking a little more time to actually pull in all this hair, because I'm having to go like north, east, south, and west on this hair. Now that I got the base handled, I'm just going to kind of roughly go in and pull, create some knots. Now, believe it or not, it's actually going quicker than I expected. I thought it would take a little longer to do with the hair being straight, but it's actually connecting very well, and I'm able to maintain it automatically. So far, based out of all the three, I would recommend starting out just with this strictly. For everyone out there who asked, can you do what I did on my hair with straight hair? Yes, you can do it. It's literally the same motions that I did on my hair, and it's really as simple as that. Now, if you guys do have any more questions, please list them down below, and I will definitely make videos on them or answer them in the comment section. I've been super active in the comment section lately. I've been really looking forward to seeing what you guys had to say. So please, guys, comment down something. Comment down some positivity or something nice, or a question. Either way, I'll get to you. So here's a quick explanation of what I was talking about earlier with getting rid of this wispy end. You literally just want to fold it over like this. I'm holding it in between my fingers like this, with this wispy end up against the dreadlock going down. And what I'm doing is when I push the crochet needle through the hair, it's going to come through and grab all that hair and pull it through and lock it into the hair. So the same process, just make sure that this is folded up, because then this is what creates the blunted tip. And this allows for hair to not be standing out of the tip looking wispy. So you can see that the tip is now up here, because I'm now in the process of blunting out this. You can just pull this all in to the dread. Now I'm just going to finish it off again with palm rolling. And there are the three different styles of getting dreadlocks instantly with straight hair. We have the twist and rip, the first one down here, which is skinnier. Then we have the back combing, which is the second one. And then we have the completely just crochet hooked right here. So guys, after watching this video, you should be able to know how to get dreadlocks with straight hair instantly. Comment down below what method you think worked best. I'll tell you from my perspective, this one took 3 methods, this one took 3 methods, and then this one only took 2. Just crochet hooking and doing a little bit of palm rolling. Palm rolling wasn't even necessary. So with doing the crochet hooking, it literally, you could do just one method and leave it at that. With all these other ones, you have to maintain it a little bit more to make it look more appealing. So I'll say overall, crochet hooking is the way to go if you're going to do this. So this one is the best way. I would say twist and rip is the second best, and then back combing is the third best. And they all take relatively about the same amount of time. Crochet hooking takes maybe a little bit longer out of all the 3. The fastest out of back combing and twist and rip, I would say, is twist and rip, honestly. But if I can rank them 1 to 3, it's definitely crochet hooking, and then twist and rip, and then back combing. So those are my top 3, and I'm telling you guys, these are really easy to do. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Okay guys, that is the video. We got our 3 right here, and I'm telling you, they're really easy methods. This is the crochet hooking, looks good. This is the back combing, and then this is the twist and rip. 3 easy methods for straight hair. I'm telling you guys, try them yourself. Now, like I said, use my ranking. I like the crochet hooking because that's all it takes. All you need is a crochet needle. And twist and rip is good as well because it is a little quicker. Back combing is nice, but it does leave the hair a little thicker, and you have to do a little bit more maintenance to make it look more appealing. So like I said, those are my top 3. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if it helps you out.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Seriously? Also, I want to thank my beautiful wife for being on this episode. I love you, wife.
I love you, husband.
Also, more update videos on my dreadlocks coming real soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. I'm really excited. My hair is looking really good. Been rocking the pineapple today, but I've been mostly wearing it down because I don't want it to get all kinked up. But you guys, stay tuned. All right. Love you guys. Hopefully you guys do have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.